Hi, I'm Josh Pashman. Welcome to my Upper West Side, small Manhattan kitchen, where I will prove to you that I am and will be the next great kosher chef. Really excited to cook for you tonight. I actually have traveled and lived all over the world, and I think it's really what inspires me to be a chef. By day, I'm in healthcare, and by night, I basically come here to this kitchen and cook for my wife, my family, my friends. Every night is something different, and I cook all the time. I've traveled, I've lived in West Africa, I've lived in Israel, I've lived in New Zealand, I've even been to Mongolia, Colombia, and Panama, and everywhere I go, except for maybe Mongolia, much to everybody's benefit, I usually take away some cuisine, some taste, some flavor that I infuse into something that I cook here in my kitchen. I've always had this passion. When I was a little kid, I had Josh's Pizza and Pasta House when I was just 6 years old. When I went to Michigan, I cooked for 50 to 60 students every night, and once a week in a student co-op where we all lived together and had to pitch in. It was my responsibility to cook a dinner for 60 hungry college students. I've worked in a pizza shop down the shore. I've now returned to thinking about kosher food, and it's really where my heart lies. And hopefully, as I one day venture to open a restaurant, it's really where I want to go. It's taking the foods of where I've traveled, healthy, simple, clean, fresh food, and bringing it to the kosher palate. So tonight I'm whipping up chilaquiles. It's a really fresh and fun Mexican food. Made of bean stew. Over top of that, you have some tortillas in that, and over top of that you have cracked fried eggs. So their beans has a little fennel, a little cumin, a little onion, and a little garlic, some jalapeno, and some tomato paste, and some tomato in there. I'm going to start cracking eggs. My pan is warming up a little bit. I know I've got a strict time limit, so here we go. I think it's been we're going to start 2 minutes now. So I'm going to check each egg. I'm going to basically sunny side up fried eggs over top of all this, and see how it goes. They both look fine. Nothing in the egg. This is actually a dish that I found when I was in Mexico with my wife on our honeymoon. You'll notice behind us really fun photos from our time there of the local markets. I'll add a little salt. I'll crack a little pepper. And I'll cover that up to actually get the cooking going. In the meantime, I've heated up in the oven some fresh corn tortillas that thankfully now you can find textured ones. And you just put in the beans and you soften them up a little bit and try to stir it all around as much as possible to really get it soft. And again, this is a dish you eat in Mexico all the time. It's a typical breakfast dish, but any little cafeteria, any little woman there will basically serve it up to you at any hour of the day, and it's great. Didn't partake all the time, but I did. I love to actually just watch it being made and hope that my replication in a kosher kitchen is basically as authentic as one can get. So this is all more or less ready to go. So I'm going to plate this up while the eggs are cooking. And the eggs are looking pretty good. Still need a little more time. There's the beans. Like I said, a little fennel, and the cumin, some spice in there, and you just kind of have that whipping up on the countertop for a little while. And the eggs will be almost done in a second, I think. Taking a little longer than I would like. 2 minutes. You can always fry an egg in 2 minutes, but under pressure it's a little stressful. I'm not gonna lie. Don't usually cook under the gun like this. But like I said, I love cooking. I've traveled the world many ways, and it's something that I continue to do. And having become newly religious in many ways, trying to bring those flavors back into the kosher kitchen is a challenge and one that I really enjoy. I cook all the time for my friends. I'm just going to separate these two out. They're frying up a little bit. They look pretty nice. Going to cook another second or two. Let's get a little more done. I think they're pretty good. They're ready to go. I'm just going to drop them on there. A little better presentation. I'll flip that out there. You hope that doesn't happen. Just drop a little cilantro. Drop a little red onion, a little queso fresco, or farmer's cheese because you can't get kosher queso fresco in America. My roasted tomatillo salsa that I made earlier in the evening with a little jalapeno, a little tomatillos, and some other fresh fun flavors, onion, some lime, a little jalapeno on top, and that's chilaquiles. Thanks, I'm Josh Pashman, the next great kosher chef.